Hi everyone, this is Garrison for Dystopian Steam, and this is my first miniatures feature for the Dystopian Wars miniature naval warfare and soon-to-be land warfare game by Spartan Games. And I just wanted to show you my first little handful of 5 painted miniatures that I finished up last night. And these are from the Britannia starting naval battle group. Alright, so that you can start as a great, or purchase as a great way to start your army. Or Navy, as the case may be. And I just wanted to show you these, and I chose a pretty basic paint scheme, alright, for these, as you can see. And basically what I've got here is mostly a beige, right, for the hull of the ship, and then for the metal parts a very dark steel. It looks almost like black, but it's a dark steel, and I just liked the look of that to contrast with the light colored hull. So for the most of the metal bits, it's that dark steel color. An old Rail Partha paint that's literally 30 years old, but there's equivalents made by other companies. I used a bronze paint by Howard Hughes, which is a metal miniature paint maker in the United States. They make great metals for the bronze, and I gave the bronze a wash of brown and yellow ink mixed together, and then just a wash of brown ink. I just try to bring out some of those details. Alright, so oops, that's a little too close, sorry about that. So hopefully you can make some of those metal details out. The decking of the ship, or the plank, was the planks on top were done with basically sorry about that, a bootstrap leather, which is a P3 color. And by the way, the beige is a Hammerfall khaki, which is a P3 or privateer press as well. And then I did a black wash to try to bring out some of the details in the planks, right? And so to have that settle down in some of the boards, so to speak. Right, so that's how I went about that. A couple other things about these ships that I wanted to mention beyond just the basic painting. Let me zoom out there for you a little bit. Is I customized these a little bit. One thing I want to mention is that all of these have magnets on the bottom. All right, so I decided to magnetize my whole fleet. I had some magnets laying around from when I magnetized some War Machine jacks for Privateer Press's War Machine, and so I put magnets on the bottom of all my ships. And actually, let me grab something real quick to show you. I'm going to make a carrying case with a sheet metal bottom. I saw on Southern Signar's blog, which is definitely worth checking out, that he has used in a metal toolbox as his carrying case, and he's magnetized his ships as well. I thought that was genius. I'll do something similar. I'm probably going to use a carrying case, but put some metal in the bottom of it. So anyway, these are all magnetized, so as you can see, hey, upside down now, they all, you know, have some nice adhesion there for that. And the other thing I did with the magnets was I actually magnetized the turrets on the cruiser. Now, the frigates have fixed turrets that are part of the mold, so that's a non-starter. But for the larger ships, the capital ships like the cruisers and the battleships and so forth, they have turrets and interchangeable parts like Tesla coils and shield generators and so forth. So, and you don't really need to magnetize these. They have nice holes that you and pegs on the turrets that you can put them in, and you can either glue them in or leave them to articulate and move. But I liked the idea of magnetizing these. A little scary, because once I put those magnets in the deck, there was no turning back. But it actually went fairly well. So as you can see here, I've put magnets at the mounts for the turrets. Alright, and then I put small magnets in, oh, let me flip that for you. Small magnets in the bottom of the turrets. Made sure the polarity matched, of course. And then those just go right on. Okay, and it's very nice because, you know, you can swivel them for effect. They're not going to fall off, they're not going to fall out. Alright, so I kind of like it. I probably could have done a little bit better with getting them a little closer to the surface, but they actually look pretty good and they articulate very well. So I'll get better as I work with these, but you know, I'll magnetize the other interchangeable parts that go in and so forth and so on. But that's a lot of fun, having these magnetized turrets that just kind of softly rotate and so forth and so on. So just to show you again, just magnetized there, so that's kind of cool. The other thing I want to show you as far as customizing these ships is I gave them all names. So here's an example. This is the Nelson, this cruiser, right? And I put a little British flag, so it's the HMS Nelson. And then my frigates I gave names. Here's the HMS, whoops, Bulldog, HMS Uxbridge, and HMS Lock. Okay, and on the bottom of this one, HMS Wales. So basically what I did was I printed out on my printer, just an inkjet printer, some labels with the flags. Had to get very, very small font to fit them on the bottom of those frigates especially. And then I Mod Podged it on. So I painted the bottom white, put the little piece of paper there, and I Mod Podged over it. Mod Podge is like a craft adhesive, like a coating. That's like a finishing coating for things. It's available here in the United States. You could use watered down glue, certainly, or whatever. Or probably even just adhere that to wet white paint underneath the ship. So I just thought that'd give a little flavor, a little character to the game, that, you know, if a ship is sunk, it's like, oh no, there goes the whales, or whatever, just, you know, for flavor. That's the bottom line. So anyway, that's my starting Britannia ships. I've obviously got a lot more to do on the fleet, but yeah, it's a start, and I hope you liked this miniature feature, and there's sure to be more coming down the line. So thanks for watching Dystopian Steam. This is Garrison signing off. Happy wargaming, everybody.
Oh, brother and friends, there's a game that's played by all the soldier boys in each brigade. It's called Hunting the Hun. This is how it is done. First you go get the gun, then you look for a Hun, then you start on the run for the son of the gun. You can capture them with ease. All you need is just a little limburger cheese. Give them one little smell, they come out with a yell. Then your work is done. When they start to advance, shoot them in the pants. That's a game called Hunting the Hun. First you go get the gun, then you look for a Hun, then you start on the run for the son of